Hey, everybody. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I am. I got a little bit of a elevated heart rate. My wife and I were working out this morning, and it was good. Did kettlebell deadlifts, feeling better. It's interesting when you look at collaboration because collaboration in some ways is great, and in some ways it's not. And it really is for me. There's like the high points and the low points. And the high points are the shared excitement of being a part of a team. I work a lot individually, so collaborating with another professional is always kind of engaging. The low points are communication, different styles, levels of commitment, things like that, and it's always interesting for me because people will say that they get, "Can I borrow your car?" And then they drive like a maniac. And most of the time they're not used to it. They don't think about how everything they do affects the other person in the collaboration. I wish I had a way to fix this perfectly, but the secret to the problem of communication is communication. You've got to embrace working through these missteps or misunderstandings, and you have to look at them as a kind of a part of the progress, right? It's normal to get frustrated when you're collaborating with somebody, especially when you're an expert at what you do. And because they're an expert at what they do, or you wouldn't be collaborating, would you? I mean, you would be delegating, but collaborating is where you have two, respected peers working with each other for the benefit of a client. And then when you throw the client in there, I mean, that changes things as well. And I'm just here to tell you, like, if you're a wealth advisor, this is something that you deal with all the time, right? If you're dealing with any kind of business owner, client, or high net worth person, there's always 3 or 4 other cooks that come into the kitchen. Yeah, you're there and you're going to be in the kitchen the longest of anyone else, but you also get paid the most, As CPA, they get paid well. A worker is worth his wages, right? Second Kings. But that CPA gets paid well, but they don't have the same kind of um, length of responsibility you do, right? If you think about it, if you're a financial advisor for a business owner, you're definitely getting compensated more than just about anyone else. And you're doing so and you're accountable to that business owner directly for longer than anyone else because you're going to be there after the sale, right? And so when you're looking at collaboration, I just want to tell you, no matter how many times you think that you have figured out the one perfect kind of conversation that will fix all the communication issues, you're just setting yourself up for failure. Instead, always try and think of context, right? Even if the person wrecked the car, were they trying to wreck the car? Were there other bad drivers around? What was going on? All right. And then ask yourself, did that person do it on purpose? If it was an accident, meaning it was absolutely not intended, then that is actually something that we can adjust for and have a deeper relationship about. And so I'm not saying look for wrecks, look for accidents, but understand that they are going to happen. There is no perfect driver. There's no perfect situation because there's other people on the road, right? So I guess this rambling post is about this. Collaboration is messy, but that's what humans are. And embrace that, right? Because even if you collaborate and there's communications that don't work out and you get frustrated and you end up not collaborating further, you still have learned something. You've still advanced, right? And you can look for a collaborator that will be a more natural fit. And that's the reality is you got to go through a certain amount of players to get the right team. It's just how it works. Anyways, hope you all have a great day and keep being human.